In Duet Nativists, you have a variety of characters to choose from, each with their own playstyle, gimmicks, and personality, ranging from the questionable, cool, to the flashy and the flashing. You know, some like reenacting their favorite anime. Some prefer to not even play the game, whilst others may be unaware that there's a better game out there.
It's fucking Nier Automata, son.
Only a select few individuals can see the potential in fulfilling every demon's dream of getting stomped by a 7-foot-tall red lady. That's one wardrobe malfunction away of being historically accurate.
Oh no, please don't step on us, Mr. Hellfire Man.
And when it comes to Hellfire, there's only one thing that matters, and that's to make the cake have more slices. And in order to achieve this, of course, means that things like attack and crit, shield are no longer our main focus. Instead, we're going to make it so that we are everyone's focus.
He's just standing there.
Where other characters might have a rough time staying alive without their support, Hellfire just doesn't care. No matter how many pirates are getting up close and personal, with 1500 horsepower, nothing can stand in your way. Now for this video, this is going to be her more standard build, I guess. I'm not exactly sure how much you can exactly drift away from it, since she pretty much only scales with HP. So one of your only decisions is going to be whether you want more skill range or skill duration, which I'd recommend duration since the enemies literally would stand on your face if they could. And until you unlock her main weapon, you can be more flexible with other options. I'll be focusing more on the Remnant Reminiscence since it pleases me, but the Great Sword option is also a lot of fun, especially since you'll be getting S-tier combos a lot quicker. But first, let's go over the character herself. When it comes to her skills, the first one you want to level up is going to be her regular skill, since it gives you even more HP. And then my guess would be that her passive is the next best thing, followed by her ultimate. For her entrance, her first, second, and fourth upgrades are really good, but the one that stands out is definitely going to be her last one, which will automatically cast your ultimate, which could be annoying. I'm curious to see how this actually works. As for Demon Wedges, of course we want as much HP as possible, and sprinkle on things like pyro and skill damage, and then either skill range or skill duration. Serenity for the passive sanity regen, and as for the middle slot, I am using this one that causes a shockwave upon landing. But you could change it for something more supportive or even more tanky. And of course we also have Devouring Wildfire. Might also be worth considering wedges that boost morale or resolve, depending on how you want to play, but I'm not sure how impactful these are, but just be aware that these exist, and that morale will probably be the better option. And as you unlock more points, wedges like Trapped can also be considered. And of course for our weapons, I like the Remnant Reminiscence, but of course the Great Sword is also a good option. Otherwise, anything that increases your skill range or skill duration until you unlock her main weapon. And as for the Genimon, the Miraculous Zipyro is probably the best one, unless you get the Pyrelf, which you can get from the Battle Pass. Paired with something like the Beefy trait to further increase your max HP, because remember, every pound equals more damage. For teams, if you want to focus more on melee, then the main character is a solid pick, since they will increase your weapon damage, and you can pair it with something like Daphne, which will boost your crit rate while also providing some healing. For an ability focused team, Lyn and other characters that boost your attack, such as Margie or Yale, are good picks, paired with something like Tabitha to boost your skill damage. Or you could also consider Truffle for some healing and increases your resolve, which pushes your damage the lower your HP. If you want to get Hellfire, you're going to have to pray to your RNG Lord and have a go at the weekly boss fight, but at least you're double dipping since you can also get her weapon. Otherwise, you can just pay the lady.
Now pay the lady.
The only downside you might face will be against bosses, seeing that you can't CC them, so you might want to switch to something like the Greatsword version, but I would say that's a fair price to pay. Anyway, that's it for the video, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!